KXOJ-LP in Northampton. That was Carolyn Walker with Wanted from her 2014 Incarnadine release. Beautiful track featuring Mark Arelli, Paul Kahansky, and Lauren Entris on drums.
Mm-hmm. Truly beautiful vocals.
It really reminds me of my favorite female vocalist, Sandy Denny, the great British vocalist from Fairport Convention and back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And we also heard from Peter J. Newland, Wrapped Up in Love from the Nomad release 1999.
And that's Peter Newland from the band Fat.
That's right. That's true. And so that's... and we started off that set with Pamela Means from Plainfield, where she wrote the Color of the Skin. Pamela Means, Color of the Skin from Plainfield. And she played at Green River Fest just this past weekend.
She did. She was a knockout. She was wonderful. It was early in the day. It was like one of those 1 o'clock shows, but she brought it.
Always worthwhile then. You know, Mark, you are the primary impetus behind the New Music Alliance. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what the New Music Alliance Radio Hour is all about?
Sure. Okay. Well, the New Music Alliance is all about trying to promote and help out up-and-coming musicians from the Western New England area, and that basically is all of Western and Central Mass, Southern Vermont, and the central part of Connecticut, and sort of the areas, in between Boston and New York. And we're just trying to do the best we can to try to give as much support and help, and by doing live events, by doing a radio show, and a variety of other things like workshops to help musicians to understand what it's like to market themselves, which is not a skill that a lot of musicians either have or sometimes don't want to have. They feel like somebody else should be doing it, but it's usually something that they need to do if they want to get ahead. And so we're trying to give them some insights to making that a little easier for themselves. And this particular show is all about trying to bring out to everyone the amazing music that we have. I mean, we just have a treasure of music that, we can draw from, not just from the Western Massachusetts area, but down into Connecticut through Hartford and into the New Haven area and Southern Vermont, the Brattleboro areas filled with some amazing musicians. And we've had a number of these musicians at the Valley Music Showcase. And the Valley Music Showcase, which we have upcoming this Friday, July 19th at New City Brewery, that's an event that's been going on for 4 years, and it's a competition and a showcase of some of the finest talent that we can find. We have 5 contestants each time, along with a special guest who most often is the winners of the previous showcase, or some other band that is a local, well-known original band. For example, we had Peter J. Newland and his new band Radio X as our special guest at the last showcase. And today we're just so happy to be able to play some of the artists who are going to be at the showcase this Friday. I think so far we've played Kimaya Diggs, who's going to be appearing. We also...
Speaking of which, coming up next, we have Tommy Filiault, who's going to be participating in the next one.
That's right.
Yeah, why don't we launch right into that and round out the show quite nicely. This one's Brothers by Tommy Filiault.